Good afternoon. I'm Jim Ogsbury, Executive Director of the Western Governors Association, a fiercely bipartisan organization representing the governors of the 22 westernmost states and territories. Western governors are all about getting things done. But throughout the history of the West, getting stuff done has depended on cooperation and meaningful partnerships. Western governors can't go it alone, and they are appreciative of the productive working relationships that WGA has built over the years with Western counties. That's why I'm so pleased to participate in today's virtual Federal Policy Summit session on managing federal lands. WGA pursues land management work through the Working Lands Roundtable, our platform for collaborative work on cross-jurisdictional, cross-boundary resource issues. Through the Roundtable, WGA draws on the expertise of a wide range of resource management experts, landowners, and conservation professionals to devise strategies to enhance the resiliency of Western working landscapes and the communities they support. Western counties are deeply invested in the Roundtable, and we are grateful for their participation and critical contributions. Wildfire is exactly the kind of cross-jurisdictional issue that the Roundtable was formed to address. Funny thing about wildfires, they don't much care whether the land they rage across is owned by the federal government, the state, or private landowners. They seem oblivious to who is responsible for managing the rangeland or forest that they're consuming. And they have no regard for the disproportionate impacts they have on county residents and resources. We're all in this together, and this year's extreme fire season has only amplified the importance of intergovernmental cooperation and collaboration in managing, mitigating, and preparing for wildfire. That's why the Working Lands Roundtable has assembled fire and land managers from across the West to cooperate on strategies to prevent and control the severe wildfires that continue to threaten Western landscapes. Recognizing the imperative of intergovernmental cooperation, WGA executed the first Shared Stewardship Memorandum of Understanding with the U.S. Department of Agriculture in 2018. Western governors had no interest in entering an agreement representing little more than a happy talk press release. As I mentioned at the outset, they're focused on getting things done. So they executed the MOU on the condition that it would lead to actionable campaigns to improve public lands management in the West. I am pleased to report that we have made tremendous progress under the MOU, which, by the way, provided a template for the 19 individual state shared stewardship MOUs since executed by the Department of Agriculture. The campaigns that the Roundtable is pursuing under the MOU are all designed to improve state and federal wildfire management in the West. The first campaign addresses interagency wildfire disaster response. It promotes greater coordination between federal, state, and local agencies to ensure that post-wildfire response actions are effective and appropriately address the needs of disaster-affected communities. One of the outputs of this effort will be a roadmap of assistance programs available to local communities affected by wildfire. The second campaign is a collaborative effort to improve vegetation management in and near transmission and distribution corridors to reduce the likelihood of wildfire. The third effort involves the scourge of cheatgrass. WGA released an important deliverable of this campaign in July, the Toolkit for Invasive Annual Grass Management in the West. This toolkit will help land managers implement strategies to reduce the spread of cheatgrass and other fire-feeding invasive annual grasses in the West. As wildfires continue to threaten the West, Western governors will continue to seek bipartisan policy solutions to manage their risk. And they will continue to do so in partnership with Western counties, which play such a critical role in wildfire management. Through responsible land management, counties help reduce wildfire risk through fuels reduction, prescribed burning, and building wildfire-resilient communities. Moreover, county fire services are a vital part of wildfire response on state and federal lands, and counties are often the first responders to a wildfire incident. Western governors deeply respect the work and dedication of county officials, selfless public servants committed to the welfare of their communities. WGA salutes you and thanks you for this opportunity to participate in today's conversation.